Hello and welcome to another tutorial on Payday 2 with me, Richworth, and pretty much this is like the 6th time I've had to actually record something, so let's just say I'm sick and tired of recording stuff this week, so let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Today, I'm going to kill my fan because it's apparently put on automatic again. Today, I'm going to take you through the Big Bank Heist, and hopefully not cock it up this time. So we're going to do it on private, we're going to go on overkill, and we're going to do it loud, just so you know. So just if you're looking for a stealth build, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to stealth it. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So for your loud kit, if you've got a guy with a saw, it might be worth inviting him in, but if you've got it, take your saw. Bring a gun that can take damage, well, deal damage like no tomorrow, so bring an LMG, maybe with a bipod, but make sure at least you've got something very long range, or something you're used to using, so either my UAR or the pelter that I just described. Also, just a heads up, if you've got any of those little buffs, make sure you equip them. So for example, if I was going to use this, I'd make sure I'd equip one of these, and I'd use accuracy for this, to be honest, make it even more deadly. So, but we're taking the pelter today, because why the hell not? So, make sure you take, if you want, you could take something out of basically take something that's really tanky. So if you're going to do anything, use 9 lives, make yourself faster with these two, and to get all the skill, to get all the assets, make sure you got 6th Sense aced. Otherwise, everything else optional. I mean, I got a friend who uses, Scorpion Torn uses tower defense because he likes his turrets. I mean, the guy will never leave one behind. So make sure you got as much armor as you can, a good melee weapon, a good throwable. Make sure you've got something that'll help you out there. So here we go, and I'll see you in the assets page. So here we are in the assets planning page. Right, first things first, make sure, to be perfectly honest, I don't find these at all useful, and since you've only got 10 favours, it's kind of boring using these, and also you don't have any other favours, so just go with the beast, because it's not the easiest plan, but it's simple. Bus stop is another good one to have. Make sure you got it because it is very close to the vault, and therefore you don't have to lug everything. And if you got Captain Winters attacking you, you don't have to go and kill him to get past him. If you don't have a medic bag present, a guy with a medic bag, make sure you get the meeting room and make sure you put it, upstairs next to the bus, so that if you are in trouble, you can go get it. Unless the door isn't open, then otherwise you're screwed. Additional cameras, don't bother with because you're not thing. Poison cake, boring. Additional mission equipment, nah. So of course the only thing I have to say that you need, hacking, time glitch, routine. Basically that just knocks like 30 seconds off of the current time. I'm using mutators, so this should be a bit of a fun time. Change the music, to be honest. Nah. Yep, that's me. Right. Oh, by the way, happy Halloween, I might add, for tomorrow. Or for today, either one. It'll be today, sorry. Because I'm not really paying attention as to what day it is today, so for today, for me, it's only the Sunday before Halloween, so happy Halloween. Right. First things first, you can either drill this one. I prefer to get it sawed open immediately. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not doing it today. Come on. Yeah. No. Since you've got that open, while you're up here, you might as well get the other thing, which is this hook, this zip line. When you've got that set up, you're pretty much good to go for the next couple of stages. Right, first thing really you should have done, instead of come up all this way with me, is run all the way to the other side if it's not on this side already, because you have to find a security room. Find the security room, you have access. This can either be on this side or by the stairs on the other side of the building. Come on, I'll show you in a second. So there's that door, by where it is, and it sometimes is over here. So, next thing. Hopefully, you have to be monumentally lucky here, is you have to gain access to the computer, but sometimes the access doesn't work and you have to go find another computer. Case in point, another computer to do it for you. So, only problem with this is I don't have someone to actually mark out where that computer is. So I've got to find, thumb. So, ooh, key card, very nice. Not that I'm going to need it, to be honest. One computer at a time. Yeah, there's another thing. You make sure, if you're going to guess carefully, because it does mean you're going to have to scan a few computers. Nope, wasn't it? Oh, of course it wasn't. Because why the hell would it be? My life is just not simple, apparently. Or not allowed to be simple. Doesn't matter. So, here we go. Open. Jesus, I've just realised this. Like, next week is the 5th of November, so more celebrations. Which is nice. Well, it's usually within a week of Halloween, isn't it? Come on, come on. Sod. Yep. This is the one method I don't like using because I don't actually have any friends. If usually I have a friend, I can do this in about 10 seconds, but I don't have a friend with me right now because I'm lonely. So yeah. It's just now to pass it. Come on, Bane, you can hack a lot faster than this. Apparently not, but hey ho. Nope. I didn't know it took so long to search a computer for a stupid code. No. Let's just check. Okay, so it's never going to be any one of these. If it's going to be upstairs or downstairs. Oh, you're dead. You're dead to me. Clue, mate. Die. So I'm pretty sure. Right. That was obviously the wrong one, but it didn't tell me. So we're gonna hack. No, it didn't sound like it told me. It might have told you, but I didn't hear it because I was concentrating on killing people. That's usually my job round about now. I'm usually upstairs on the crane by now, fixing that. By the way, this is the strategy on how to do it on your own. So, if you don't have a friend with you, this is how you're supposed to do it. Come on. Yeah. Sometimes I would give my arm for a interaction speed, buff, but I need my defensive buffs. I don't spend my time interacting with things anyway, so I have to spend my time shooting at them. You, buddy, can die. Come on, tell me it's the wrong one again. Oh, cool. See, if you dare Bane, he won't do it. He's like a pussy. Die. Die, thank you. One. Right. Next thing is it will probably tell you to do something on the gate. So, likelihood is you just go upstairs and do the crane. Start the crane going. Don't. When it tells you to do the time lock, go upstairs and press the button for the crane once. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't try falling off the. Don't try taking a shortcut and fall off the ladder because it doesn't end well for anybody involved, even you. And if you're on your own, the NPCs have no idea how to get up there, so you're dead. It's just the end of the story. So push button, go. So don't fall off like a dumbass. Run before the sniper gets you. Pray to God you don't die on the zip wire, because then you're in trouble. Right, now run. Oh, this is going to be close. Get down. Yeah. As soon as that's done, right, this will tell you gotta go upstairs. Now, basically, really what I would have done in this, in hindsight, I would have gone upstairs and I'd have pressed the button after going up to the box, but I've kind of done it the opposite way round, because the simple fact is I think it's much more worth my while going up and down, up and down, and up and down, if there's a point to it. So not just getting the freaking pig into place. So as soon as you pick through this and rewind the time lock, don't bother going straight downstairs, just go back up and press the lever one more time. So come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, right. Run. The reason why I ask you to, the reason why I say go for the movement buffs is because if you've got a machine gun like this or anything, you're not slowed down by it. So you're not taking about 5 years to get anywhere. Not that they, added in the penalties anymore. But it's still a good idea to have them. Trust me. I know, because I used to be the guy who flagged behind for about 5 years while I was lugging my machine gun or minigun. So I swore it was useful, but actually I was getting there way too late to even freaking bother showing up to a party. Right. At this point, the only time you have got to go back downstairs is to activate the time lock. You have two options here. You can either stay up where I am in the crane and press the lever one more time and then pull the release, or you just go downstairs, activate the thing, come back up come back up. I don't think this is a good idea, to be honest. So it really doesn't matter what I think. It's just up to you. You can either go back downstairs and keep going up and down, up and down, up and down until cows come home, or you can just do things nice and simple and go down exactly when you need to. So if everything's downstairs for you, it's very handy. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop. That will be perfect. If it kills shields, I'm happy. Do it. Stop. Yeah, lift. Damn, didn't kill anything. There's an achievement. If you kill something with the pig, you get a mask, but frankly, because I've got the mutators on, it doesn't really matter. If I killed a freaking corn cob with him. Right. Run! I got no ammo. All I got is a lousy buzzsaw. Now, before you pick up the bags, go and activate the time lock. If you haven't done it until, when I've suggested. Just go down and activate it as soon as you possibly can. Don't pick up a bag because you'll move slower, so just go up there and press the time lock. Done. Now, always don't train these bags because they take like 5 years. So grab a bag, make sure you get a repair piece, sort of a repair drill part. So just in case the drill breaks, you have to have a part to replace it or fix it with. So chuck. So grab all the bags and put them by the door so that when it comes to it you don't have to run away from anything or grab it back from someone. It's just there when you need it. Drop. Apparently I've got a better drop and a better speed with these. Oh yeah, I've got the buffs. Not smug at all. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I wouldn't recommend usually putting a bag here at all because frankly usually you're not around long enough to actually have to use that one. But if you have to, grab it, grab it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Anyway, the only reason why I'm grabbing the mutator mod is because I just want the achievement that goes along with using a mutator. So, just makes my life much more easier. 56, 55, come on. Go glitchy. Don't do long bursts like I'm doing. Whatever you do, please don't. Because if you do long bursts, you end up wasting most of your ammo. Seconds. Why don't you take a longer shit while you're at it? No, no, can't. Fuck you. You can dive, prick. So yes, that will happen. Just make sure you stay by it long enough to make sure that no one touches it, because your life is then made much easier. If not, fuck it. Kill them. I believe that the safe is in the best place it can possibly be. Fingers crossed. Yes, it is. It is in the best place. Best place is around about here, obviously. It means that you are literally just across the hall from the bus, the escape. So that means there isn't any real risk of getting shot while transporting shit. Kill. Everybody gotta die. Only problem with being down here is that you get spied upon a lot by the cops from where I was just shooting from. Sure, in a sec. Hi. Hello. Right. If I just crouch for a second. These guys are going to be an annoyance, so get rid of them as quickly as you possibly can. So jam that down. Attack. Got 293 seconds to survive, so you might as well just set down your ammo. Don't put it on the phone, whatever you do, because then life just becomes a wee bit complicated. You'll see in a bit. Down, 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 down. It should be said, I don't know how I've ever managed to get out of this mission with ammo left. Right. Also, you may be wondering why I bothered with the buzzsaw, seeing as you only need it to get through some doors and you can get through them easily with drills. Well, it kind of helps with the fast exit of the materials inside the vault. If you've ever done Big Bank, you would know that there are lockboxes and there's a security gate to get through. Now, as you would imagine, by picking them, you'd be there for about 5 odd years. Whereas now, you're not. You're there for about 5 seconds because you're just sawing through them. Now, that bag, I usually actually say to people, take it all the way to inside the vault. Reason why? Because you can then have a bag to use inside the vault. whenever you need it. So, once you've used one of your precious little repair kits, make sure, for the love of Christ, you go and pick up another one. Again, the reason why I say this is because you're going to need it, because the drill will at least break down an estimate about 3 times. So the quicker you get this thing, the quicker that you don't, the more likely you're not going to be around when Winters finally shows his face. Now hopefully he got lost in traffic and therefore we don't have to deal with him. That you have to deal with. Just die. Prick. You too. Did you just hear me? I told you to die. Yeah. Always aim for the helmets. That's why I say pop some helmets. Fuck. Right. Usually I don't recommend going and fighting Mr. Winters. Not in the slightest. Because you're all the way back here, he won't affect you. The only thing he'll affect you is with the constant barrage of enemies. If you happen to lose a NPC or an ally, then please do kill him. Because then of course you can end the raid, and then therefore you can grab a fucking piece of shit. See, this is why you need the pieces, because if I'd have needed that, I would have needed to run all the way back, and it would have just been a waste of time and a long time. So, fix and run. Now, if I'm right with 3, I'm going to be so bloody chuffed. But also, I'm going to also call myself Sat. Oh shit. Right, when you see a bulldozer, it's not fun times. Especially when you've got a mutator mod on, so you don't know how it's going to affect it properly. But fuck it. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully, you won't bother me. We have just over a minute. Right. Another strategy with bulldozers is keep pummeling them. In the face works, and this is why I suggest having the muscle perk, because now I will automatically heal by just sucking on gravel. See? Well, it's more like a vinyl floor. Right. I'm running desperately out of ammo, so this is where I would suggest grabbing some. Never grab ammo when you're out of ammo, because then of course you can't fight off the enemy who's trying to beat you to death while you're trying to grab your ammo. So you've got enough just to fight him back with. Sword, make sure you use it as little as possible. Don't use it as a melee weapon unless you absolutely have to. And hope to fuck this thing activates anytime soon. Go away. Die. You too. Oh. Now this is what we call a little bitch. Right. This is where I suggest the grenade when they won't die. Right. Here we go. Right, this is the moment where you hopefully don't have to deal with stairs. The smaller the vault, the easier it becomes. So, this usually takes about like a second or so, but I just recommend hiding for a bit, waiting for it to open. Alright, bulldozer, didn't realise he was there. See? Made. Fuck you. Penis. Right. Ah, crap, stairs. Right. Usually, the bigger the bank vault, the harder it gets. So, what I suggest you do, grab the most expensive loot first, so that would be the gold. And get it into that room across the hall. So, money. Bag up the money by all means, because then again your job becomes tons easier. Just make sure you keep the gold and the money separate, so then you can tell which one's which when you go to pick it up later. Because you will be basically, you're not going to be taking all of the gold to the van and then running. You are going to be, oh fuck me, go away. You'll die. You will just die in a second. There we go. Now, holding them off in the vault is the hard part, because they usually helps if you've got a guy with a turret. If you don't, just keep fighting them off until, oh shit. See, I can't move now because there's a fucking medic holding me. Yeah, this game becomes quite aggro at this point because they're just trying to stop you, and oh my god, I hate medics. I just hate them now. Reload, please. Thank you. You can die as well. Yeah, always kill medics, because they're just such a fucking nightmare to get rid of. Oh my god, just die. Just die. This may be the bit where I actually get overpowered, because I now have no ammo to use. Fuck. Go away. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the moment where I'm going to die now, because the NPCs are fucking useless, just as the same as ever. Right. Really, what you want to do as soon as possible, you call the bus. Reload, and you chuck the cash in there. Right, technically you only need 4 bags, so I'm just going to secure the 4 for now and see how it goes. Yeah, this is just a horrible moment when they just pile into the vault and you can't do anything. It's just because there's too many in a very small space and you can't actually do anything without any grenades. Grab. Shoot him in the ass. Right. Bag. Again, this is also why it helps having the buffs, where you can, if you lose your shields, you can then depend on a buff that will help you run faster. So yeah, it's all good. Right. Okay, to be frankly honest, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brief about what the main plan is. Usually I would have a mutator on, so I would probably be able to do this much easier. So, just get rid of him. You. And you. Go die. Thank you. Right. I might be able to survive this, I may not, but it's the point of having ammo. What you tend to do is you grab all the grabbable loot that is available to you and you bag it up and you sort it out like I was instructing. So you put the money on the right and you put the gold on the left. Once you've done that, you then put it all in the van. If you've got another guy with a drill, if you've actually got someone else on your team, get him to do the soaring. Get him to stay inside, give him an ammo bag or whatever, just make sure he's got protection, make sure he can do his work without being disturbed, without being hit while he's doing his soaring, or he's going to get awfully pissed off. So what I'm just going to do, to be honest, at the most, is grab pretty much all the grabbable loot. If I can possibly do that. So, because I don't really want to have the humiliation of losing a mission or on YouTube. So yeah, let's just get this over with. Done. Sorry about that, people. That will be Sinflame, a friend of mine who likes to do missions. But at the moment, I have... Actually, do you know what? Tell you what, let's say it's his debut. So there we go. If you didn't join, hey ho, not a problem. It might help me in the long run, and then of course I can explain better. So, grab the loot, and while you're doing that, you can hopefully get the saws open and open the doors. Oh my god. Excuse the typing, I'm very sorry. Sorry about the social stuff while I'm playing a game. It's rather unamusing. Oh god, what the hell? Okay, that's a new way I didn't know of transporting down the bus, but it's new, so keep a note, people. I'm teaching you new shit every day. No, yes, I won't be teaching you new shit next week. I promise you that. There will be a full-on review next week. Ah shit, come on. So, I'm guessing what he's gone and done is he's gone and cleared them out so I can now move the loot more successfully. He's doing it unsuccessfully because he's not killing them. So what I've done is I think I've boosted the enemy's freaking start health. Great. That's totally what I wanted. So yeah, when you've got a friend, you can usually just throw the loot to the other side of the bus and then let them do the heavy lifting. One, two, three, come on. Yeah, so while you're doing this, your friend's going to secure the loot. And yes, it may seem as weird as I say that and I finally find a bit of gold and you say, wait, you just told us to leave that shit and you're telling me you can find gold there? Hell yeah, I'm staying. I don't recommend it. I really don't. It's not fun. And also, with another pair of eyes, they can find stuff that you didn't. Oh my god. I really have bought the farm by saying don't grab everything. Grab everything. It also doesn't help when your friendly neighbourhood friend decides he's going to bugger off and leave you to do this on his own, on your own, son, because he's going to go deal with the problem. Really should have put the exploder mutator on. Ow, being shot, because my back should be guarded, which it isn't. Oh, he's actually killed him, my god. Okay, I must have added some kind of the mod that minus. I don't know. For some strange reason, I'm having trouble killing people, so. So, just got a bit of peace and quiet thanks to my friend there, so thank you, Sinflame. Okay. Shit, I need ammo. Welcome back to hell, bitches. So yeah, that's why I suggest keeping ammo on you at all times, because It's no fun running around trying to grab it all. So just keep opening. Oh my god, more gold? Seriously? This is the most gold I've found in a fucking long time. Cheers. Simflame's job is to secure the loot. My job is to get the loot. Doesn't really matter what order, just grab it. Grab everything. Okay. I must be a complete idiot because I just told you, you know, grab the grabbable loot first and forget about it if you don't have the time. Fuck it. Try your best to get everything you can. If you can't, leave. If you make sure you secure the opening bits of loot so you can escape first, because then you can just escape. My god, this is going to be a long video. Very sorry for dragging this on, ladies and gentlemen. I probably will fast forward to this second so I can just get to the next bit, so I'm just going to stop talking until the end so I can simply summarise a few things. So, here we are at the end of the heist, and I'm certainly just going to sum up by saying, take something heavy, bring heavy armour, bring some decent grenades, don't add mutators if you don't want to, go straight for the pick-upables, but make sure you at least try to get some of the lock boxes done, because you never know what's hiding behind those doors. And make sure all your assets are in one place, so first aid kit and your bus stop, make sure they're in the same place, and just work just get in there and do your very best at trying to get all the no, just make sure you just do it. As soon as you've done it, there's nothing much else I can really say. It's just do your best, get in there, get all the cash, get out as quickly as you possibly can. Don't screw around about not killing your medics, just kill the medics, because you never know what's going to happen. And that's me hitting level 100, so I'm quite happy about that today. I will see you next week for a squeaky clean preview. See you then, and I tell you what, it's going to be fairly nuclear.